This is question number 4 on the January 2017 Common Core Algebra 2 Regents. And this is a very straightforward Pythagorean identity, a trigonometric function equation. You should quickly recognize this as a sine squared plus a cosine squared equals 1. And this is an identity that you need to know. The sine squared of x plus the cosine squared of x is equal to 1. And note that, of course, the angle in both of these is the same. That kind of tells us right away that 32 must equal m, and that is indeed our answer. But let's say again that you do not remember this identity. We can back solve this by just testing all of the answers. The question is what m equals. So these are all values of m. So let's just substitute them all in here. We would do, make sure here that you're in degrees. In an earlier question, we changed our mode to radians, but obviously here we're putting in degrees. So here, and sine of 32 squared. We do need to remember that sine squared of 32 actually means sine of 32 all squared, right? We use that notation so as not to confuse it with squaring just the angle. So that's probably something worth remembering just as notation. But let's come back to this and put in the cosine of 32 squared. And we do indeed get 1. And then if we were to try that again with another set of numbers, it simply wouldn't work. So sine of 32 squared plus cosine of, let's try number 2, 58 squared, we don't get 1. So if you were to test the other two, we also would not get 1. But this is an identity that you should definitely remember. It does come up quite a bit on the test.